Welcome to this brand new series on a brand new channel. As you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, we'll be taking control of the Gold Coast Titans in Rugby League Live 2 career. So pretty much how I'm going to play this is one episode I'll be playing one game and skipping two, and then the next episode I'll play two and skip one, and that's just going to alternate back and forth. It's going to be 2 years as well, so hopefully I can go back to back with premierships. I'm just taking a brief look at the all-star squads here. Dave Taylor, Ash Harrison, Caesar Bird, Idris and James. I've just simmed the trial matches, didn't really show them because it wasn't too important, but here is the team announcement for our round one opener against the Sharks. A few big names missing due to injury, not a big deal. Hopefully we can get the job done against the Sharks. And as you can see here, you can pause at your own discretion to read the team, but pretty full strength side for the Sharks, though there are some names that I don't really remember playing for them. So, first bit of play here is from the Sharks, and it's going to be Bryce Gibbs, I believe, making a break. Just lousy defense on my part. Next bit of play here, we are going to spread it out to the right. And Takarangi fends off one defender, gives him a big no thank you, Chief. Dave Taylor, the bit of a suspect pass there, but Kevin Gordon is going to race away, not a defender in sight. And he's going to score the first 4 points for himself and the first 4 points for the Titans. When Dave Taylor threw that pass, I was pretty much convinced that was going to be called forward, but not to be. And anyway, here we got Jamal Idris kicking goals for us because Caesar is out with an arm injury, as it said in the team announcement. Next bit of play here, the ball is going to find its way onto the wing where Greg Bird is chilling out for some reason. And he's almost going to get around the defender, but he just gets caught at the last second. Bit unlucky there, but next bit of play, we are going to try and spread it out to the right as Zillman gets taken out. Takarangi puts in the grubber and attempting to regather, but the Sharks clean it up, and that's going to be all the action from the first half. Titans well in control here, 6-0. We have had a majority of the possession, though we just haven't really been able to execute on all of our sets properly. Such as there was one particular point I'm pretty sure we ended up throwing an intercept, which was mildly irritating. This is why I hate this game so much. But moving into the second half, we are spreading the ball out to the left, and Idris is going to get wrapped up pretty quickly. See there, I think Bofaloon's got some sort of injury, but look at that. Look at that, Takarangi with the cheese accidentally, and then a tackle so intense that it turns my controller off and I have to reconnect. But thankfully that is not going to be a downfall for us here, as Kevin Gordon toes through a grubber and he scores his second as well as the second for the Titans, and that puts us up 10-0. Now I'm not going to lie here, I thought when Gordon regathered that he was going to end up running over the dead ball line. I was mashing X and I was convinced that he was going to dive over the dead ball line, but not to be. Okay, a bit more of a challenging kick for Idris here. Let's see if he's got what it takes, and he's got it. Oh, not a bad kick. Idris is only 60 rated for goal kicking, so I will take that. I see that as an absolute win. It's right here. Speaking of Idris, he throws an absolute screamer there. And I believe that's Matthew Wright. He's going to race away. Zillman attempting to hold him up in the in-goal area, but his efforts are going to be fruitless as Matt Wright scores the try for the Cronulla Sharks. I was spewing at this point, and once again I've gone back to the intercepts and why I disliked this game so intensely when I put in all the hours. And it's going to be 12-6 to the Sharks as Nathan Gardner converts, but that's going to be all she wrote. It's too late for the Sharks to come back as the Titans pick up the 12-6 victory here. Now, that's Not the best performance, but not the worst at the same time. Like, there were only 2 errors, and I believe they were both intercepts. Though I would have liked to have put the foot on the throat of the Sharks, if I'm honest. Having a quick look at the ladder here, the Parramatta Eels are on top, which is a big fucking flip around from the actual 2013 ladder. And we are sitting pretty at 4th. Not too bad, if I say so myself. Simulating the second game of the season, we get the victory 10-4 over the Canberra Raiders. And Greg Bird and Ben Ridge both get injured, but the win does propel us up to 2nd spot, which is a win. And 13-12 in favour of Manly, our first loss of the season, only by 1 point though, which is good. And we are having another look at the ladder here, as Parramatta reclaim, or not reclaim, they never lost, they stake their claim for the number 1 spot on the ladder. And we are moving on up, we've moved up to 3rd on the ladder. I would love to stay as a top 4 team throughout the entirety of this series. Whether it can be done or not remains to be seen. And we've got the Penrith Panthers down there at the 16th position. Not a single win thus far, but the Bulldogs not much better, only 1 point ahead of the Panthers in point difference. Anyway, enough of me rambling about the ladder. That's going to be the end of this episode. If you did enjoy it, then be sure to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe if you want more, and I will see everybody in the next episode. Have a good one.